Hold up to hey, what's going on with you, everybody? I'm your man, Aaron Arnold.
And I'm Lindsay Arnold, and we are the Powerhouse couple from Indianapolis. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
there's no take two.
All
Hey,
right, we are the Powerhouse couple from the from the Powerhouse couple for life, Indianapolis, Indiana.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
come
what
on,
I said. Let's have fun tonight.
come on, man. Come on, son. You in here too.
Yeah, come on in.
Come on.
It's Sunday, guys. We're so excited to be on tonight,
Yeah.
and looks like we got the whole family in the
Uh,
house, including
uh,
Sebastian.
Say hi, Bashy.
Hey,
Yeah.
on Facebook. All right, so we talking about order is required for growth.
Man, absolutely, absolutely. So, go ahead.
No, you go for it. I want to
Man,
hear what you got to say today.
man, order is so important for your house to grow on so many levels, from hey, making sure that hey, everybody is working in one ship, about hey, about who does what, even the discipline to house chores and to money to your mind, everything, all this stuff is required for the growth of your family. Because hey, if anything is out of order, I mean, how are you going to grow with chaos? You know what I mean? There, it cannot be no chaos. If you bickering, you arguing, you upset, you like, what's going on? And why is this happening? Thank you for watching. Man, it's so important. Also, we getting on my son, like, hey, we have a thing also that you have, hey, you know what? When you come to one, we should be backing up each other. You-
Thank you for joining us.
yes. And don't stick your tongue out. They can see that. So, hey, if you come to me, your mom gonna back up the same thing. What did your daddy say? Also, what did your mama say? Your finances and getting your finance order. How you gonna grow and say, oh God, please bless me? He's like, hey, do you got some accounts set up for investment, to learn in, for growth, to move forward? Hey, you gotta have all that.
Gotta have it all.
What you want to say?
Yeah, no, you're doing really well. I think it's important that we definitely establish order in which, who has those strengths in those areas is what we're talking about. But for the most part, that yes, there is a collective or collaborative manner in which you are handling the things of the house, that there's no division in it. And so it's so important that, yes, that there is an agreement, there is a discussion about how we handle these things, and that everybody's ways are respected, but that you do come to a common way. I know sometimes we bring in the model of home from where we come from, or even what someone else has suggested, but you really have to take a look at where you're going in your relationship as far as your vision and mission for your relationship, and everybody should have that, and everybody should know that in your house. And you definitely have to have the principles in place and the order in place in regards to where you're going in that, so that yes, it does flow smoothly, and that no one can say, well, I wasn't aware of it, or that that there is any miscommunication in the area, but that it has been totally planned out, and how you're going to go about the areas of especially with discipline with children, definitely the finances, and definitely in each other's dreams and goals. So if someone has a goal and you're not really lined up with it, or understanding why that they're pursuing that, or what your part is in that, you definitely need to understand it. I think for I want to say for people that, for some musicians or people that, sometimes there is a dispute with the spouse because they're not understanding, especially how gigs may happen late at night and things like that. But you really have to have an understanding about when your mate is in a is pursuing something, and that you are on board with it, and that you allow that to be expressed. Both of you all be mature enough to express how you're feeling, even once you get into it, and that really does help the progress and the pursuit of everybody's being able to be single or individual, but to collective. And so that's why order is so important and required in order for the family to grow. But not only that, it gives the children an opportunity to see how teamwork goes.
Absolutely.
And I like what Sebastian, he said this today. He was helping his dad with some flooring and stuff, and he said, Mom, he said, look, me and Dad, we're out here doing teamwork. But he has an understanding of what that is because he does see us collectively say, hey, okay, I'm gonna handle this part, you handle this part. Or when it comes to him, like, hey, we know that this is required. He knows that this is required, or this is what Mom and Dad is gonna agree on, so that there is no, he can't be pitted against us at all. And that's
Absolutely.
what's necessary, that you guys have that bond. And it first starts with friendship. We definitely have to have a friendship in order to establish the order, so that there is no we always talk about roles, and roles it's whoever is most available.
Or the best one.
Or the best one, yes.
Yeah.
Or
Thank
the
you for
best one
watching.
for that. So we definitely want to get that understanding in regards to order is required for growth. Yes, we do believe in powerhouse couples, that yes, that the male does have that you're definitely the pastor of your house. You're definitely the visionary of your house, and you really have to hold that. And if you're not in that position, that you have that discussion with your wife or with your mate, and saying, hey, I want to be in that place, and I need you to help me grow to that place. And I think a part of that is, yes, women, we definitely have to pour into our men, and especially if you're in a service industry, we're constantly serving, constantly putting out. And it goes for the women too, that everybody be poured into. That has a lot to do with the order of the family, and in where you guys can go, where you can grow, is that you're pouring into one another, that you're definitely making it your responsibility, that your mate's spirit is at a level that they can operate and perform. And my husband, he's really big about that, and saying, hey, I can encourage myself only to an extent, but there are times where it's requiring two people to help me push through this moment.
Vice
And
versa.
really have this. We definitely believe in that. There is, you have definitely a vibe, or that you definitely have to uphold. And joy and peace is what you want in your household. Order comes with that, and you definitely have to realize that. Yes, it does take two to be on that one accord, but if not
to cut you off.
Yeah.
Also, she didn't say on her side, but hey, it takes both ways. You know what I mean? And I don't care who you are or how strong you think you are. I mean, I'm sure we all see ourselves as strong mentally, physically, spiritually, all that. But hey, if we have a certain system that, help you to bring the juice. You know what I mean? I'm like, and also in our household, I'm like, hey, everybody has value. I have a thing that I do with my son. We go through our I am worthy, I'm courageous, I'm brave, I'm somebody. And let him know, hey, son, hey, come help bring these groceries in. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't care if you just bring in one bag, but hey, you're important to the team, and let everybody know that. And so, like I said, and if you don't pour into each other, it's like, man, we're going out each and every day. We pouring our hearts, our souls out to everything that we do. And your place need to be a house of value where you value each other, you respect each other. And like I said, also, man, this order about come about. And it's like, hey, wonder how generational curses come about if we don't take and understand our past or things like that, or what runs the family. Somebody has to step up and take the order. Or not only if it runs like that through bloodline, also your kids mimic what they see. So I'm like, hey, I'll be the first one to say, hey, we know kids, they're not gonna do what we tell them to do. They're gonna do what they see us do. So you know what I mean. So we gotta put that in place, so that, hey, you know what I mean. If your kids talking like you and they do like you, don't even get mad. They up there mimicking you. They talk like you. Like, where you get that?
Point to yourself.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I got my language together. And boy, it was pretty funny. He said some other. I'm like, nah, that's not what I said. But But hey, we want to help out with that part. Like I said, it's important, man. Get this the part in, and like I said, have the mind together, money, the structure about how you're gonna have the peace, the oneness, because man, it affects everything.
Yeah.
Just like man, if you in business or you in sales and you have an argument and you trying to go out and do business, man, it's gonna be very crucial. Ain't that right,
It's
Beth?
true. It's true. And a lot of it, I think the vibration and the strength and I'd say the excellence of the family really requires, I'm learning, is emotions. Your emotions makes a big difference in
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching, for the vibrations of that happen in your household.
Yeah.
And emotions really affect how you feel. And so if you're feeling tired and you're feeling, overwhelmed and all of those things, it is into the emotions of things. And that's when there's clarity that has to come in order for the family to get established and for everything to go forth. And that's what we do in our program, is allowing that to be the first thing that we really tackle, is that your vibration in your household be clear.
Yeah.
There's clarity so that you can go forth. And that, yes, there's emotions that are really being cleared out, and that you can come to the joy point and realize that when you have joy, you're going to manifest that excellence in your family.
Yeah.
You're going to establish the structure. You're going to establish, the order that's necessary for the family to grow.
Man.
And it is so key. I didn't understand it for a long time, and I can say that my husband, he was aware of my emotions because I was emotionless. Everything was really solemn, and he'll tell you, he's like, I need you to have some emotions.
I'm happy.
That's exactly how.
That's your. I'm happy.
So I definitely.
I'm not amused.
Yeah, really. So I definitely had to be aware of this.
So just to help out with that part, it's like, man, we really helping in getting established a system in your house. And your system is not like anybody else's system, and you gotta know what works for you, what makes you grow, what brings that spunk, what help you get your swag, your light, man, and everything else. And I'm telling you, don't worry about how somebody else run their house. Get your system, and when you start figuring out your system, and you're like, man, okay, I'm feeling this. You know what I mean? You good. You gotta have it, and that's why I was talking about this order. It's like, man, once you know and understand your thoughts and how you feeling, I'm gonna say this and on this. Pay attention to your thoughts or your emotions, I say. And if you're not feeling good, then that means you're not thinking good. You see what I'm saying?
Even towards your mate.
Yeah, even towards, yeah, because that comes in so many different ways. Just like when somebody come in the room and you get bad vibes off them, it's either one or two things. Either they got ill intent or they didn't fix something before they came in, and now they're carrying that vibration with them. And now it's like, man, I don't know why, but I ain't quite feeling them. It's one or two things. So, man, like I said, getting the house in order is so crucial. It makes everything run better. I mean, your mind, your life, your money, your business. I'm talking about your kids even grow and do better because they understand, you know what? Things flow. It's got to be a system. Amimo has nothing to do with it, but Amimo with it. But man, having that is so crucial on so many levels. So making sure that, hey, y'all on one accord and going forward. Hey, we the Powerhouse couple. We love you. Like I said, leave your comments and like us, and also like our group of Powerhouse Couple for Life, where you get tips and understanding where we dive in deep for the things that you can't see and also things you can see, so that, hey, we like your blind spot checker. We help you get things that you don't even see yet. Hey, Sebastian, tell them bye.
Bye. So we love you.
So we love you.
We love you.
All right. You
bye.
guys take care. Bye bye.